What on earth is that noise? Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with me, your host Captain Quack, for today's video. How are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's a pleasure to have you here. Guys, if you enjoyed the video at any point, make sure to smack... Phone, I was on a roll there. You had to come in, didn't you? God dang it. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to smash that like button so I know that you guys want to see more. And let's see if we can hit 20 likes for today's video. Why not? 20 likes. Anyway, so today we are actually going to be finishing off the mine rail kind of system. I'm hoping that we can kind of actually get this done, you know, fair. I mean, I'm not sure about all the rails and stuff, but at least start working on the actual platform building over here. I mean, this is going to be our main transport area if we're going long distances everywhere. I mean, obviously it's going to take a while to build, but, you know, we're looking in the long future. But we are wanting to sort of maybe have like a tunnel, like it comes up here or something, you know, a walkway going upwards, and then kind of, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, basically. So, let's actually start laying out some stuff. I've pretty much got the entire same inventory from the last episode. I've not really jumped on since, so, yeah, I'm kind of stuck with that lot. Alright, okay, so... let's plan out where the bit comes to. Okay, so it comes to around about here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Okay, 5 blocks that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's pretty much, this is where it stops up there. So the building's going to have to kind of be kept in there, perhaps. So if we have it that we kind of, if we just use this guideline to block this off a bit. I don't really know what to do with this area. I mean, I suppose I could just leave it like this, but it kind of feels like it's being wasted, but oh well. So yeah, we'll kind of have that blocked off a bit like that. Maybe a staircase that goes upwards, curves in on itself going up that way, and then curves in again going up that way. So yeah, I think you guys know what I'm saying. It'll kind of make more sense as I'm building it. Okay, so let's... oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think the first thing that we need to do is we need to start first actually building a sort of area over here first. I think that's going to be probably more appropriate. So, we've now... What design do we have over there? It's just a normal kind of stone brick, you know, wrapping around it. Okay, that's fairly easy to sort of replicate. So, if we just start doing this, blocking up a bit, I'm going to need a lot more of this stuff, aren't I? Okay, that seems fine for the moment. I mean, this is actually going to come down. Yeah, it's going to be coming down here. Because obviously it's a building, it's a solid place. Right, so we'll have this coming up here. How wide are we wanting this, though? So this is 5 wide. But we're also wanting it to kind of have a staircase that wraps in it, and then, I don't know, maybe... oh, I don't know. I don't know. As I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'll think of something. So maybe we have it about 7 blocks, for example. I'm gonna need to get rid of the stuff underneath. That's gonna need to be replaced with all the stone bricks to make it look like it's actually, you know, actually built into the ground, not actually just kind of half dropped on it. Okay, so here we have the 7. That does mean there's only gonna be 5 inside still, though. Oh no, sorry. Oh, no, wait, yeah, no. If it goes out 9 wide and then... okay, yeah, that's fine. So, coming out... ooh, they're going to be close. Alright, so coming out here, having these carried up as well. Ooh, not there, not there, not there, not there. Okay, and having this come out to around about the same height. There we go, lovely. And then we can start turning it a little bit here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is the actual corner of the building, or what should be the corner of it. So... let's first of all, let's take down this, because as we said, we don't want it to look like it's just been dropped on it. We do want it to look like it's been built into it. So, let's fill that up there. How does that look from on top, though? It doesn't look too bad. We can spruce it up with a little bit of leaves and all of that, make it look very colourful and stuff. Alright, so, same with this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason I'm not putting the bits onto those blocks is because from the inside we can actually fill it up with dirt, unless otherwise. Right, we did get ourselves a load of smelted cobblestone beforehand. So let's go and get that smooth stone. We also, if we've got any cobblestone as well, we'll chuck that into the furnace. Let's go and quickly see if there's any in here for us to chuck in. Wow, yeah, there's plenty. Okay, so let's drop off some stuff in here that we don't need. The quartz, for example, the egg, silk. Yep. Don't really need any of that stuff. Let's get more of the cobblestone. We'll take those stairs, actually, that'll be useful. More cobblestone, more cobblestone. We've actually got all the cobblestone. Well, most of it anyway. Alright, okay, awesome. So that's plenty. We'll start turning them all into smooth stone. So let's come in here first. Alright, this is more of the clay bricks that we had. Okay, start splitting this off a little bit. And checking that as well. So that'll have them all smelt, all 64 of them smelted. Coming in here as well. Just a few more being used. There we go. Really using the full potential of these furnaces now. Right. That seems to be working lovely. You can take that out, chuck that in there, and they can stay in here. Right, okay, here's all the smooth stone that we've got already. We'll leave the rest to start smelting. This should do us fine for now. Right, turn that into some stone bricks. Leveragibly? Is the sun already going down? Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, okay, I want to have this as quite a cool design little place. Maybe a walkway entrance into it as well, so we don't always have to constantly, you know, go into our house and then get a rail to come over here. Can be accessible from the outside. Maybe a small pathway coming up here and into the door. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, right, okay, so let's finish off doing the layer. Oh, have I done this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I've done too much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Whoopsies, went too far then. Right. So, now we're going to start coming down here, filling this up more. Okay, so there we go. Now we're starting to get our main boxy shape of our building. It's not going to stay all boxy, because that's, let's face it, no one likes just a bloxy building. They want it a little bit decorated. Bit of detail, a bit of depth to it. So anybody, get out of my face, thank you very much. So we'll try and do that as best as possible. So, just wrap it around so it's all the same layer. Lovely. And then what we'll do is we'll, first of all, we'll just kind of flatten this. Obviously, all the blocks aren't going to stay like this, but for the moment, it's just going to give us the idea for the actual base of the building. The inside will definitely be filled up with stairs and other stuff. I can't imagine they're being used for much more other than the stairs on this particular sort of checkpoint area. I mean, this is kind of like a mini train station, if you will. A very boxy train station, but a train station nonetheless. It may have bits going out that way and that way. I don't think it'll go out that way. No, I doubt it will go out that way. We may have to make a separate one that goes all the way over there. That might be what we have to do. Right, okay. It's coming night time now, so we'll head off to bed, and we will come back when I've sort of planned out the staircases a little bit more and got the measurements in, and then we'll hopefully be able to start going ahead and building that. So, be back with you guys in a second. Okie dokie. So, I think I've kind of got the layout for this sort of little pathway which goes from the sort of checkpoint station, Bitty Bob, I'm not quite sure what I'm calling it yet, and going down into the mine. So these will be stairs here, and then it comes down, further stairs down here, because this hits the border, both sides. Coming down here, and coming down over to here. So, it looks like it would work. What I am wondering, though, is how this footpath is going to intervene with the mine rails, because I don't want to just have to keep constantly walking over them. I know that sounds petty and stupid, but I want it to be lovely and beautiful. So, I'm quite torn. But I think it's really the only option that I have. Unless I was to have it really stretched back here, and then... Oh, I just thought of an idea now. What if... Instead of having this little bit here, as soon as it gets to this bit, it turns and goes up that way. And then as soon as it gets to that bit, it turns and then comes up this way. And then turns out this bit here. And then we can have this as like a viewing area bit, maybe. Looking down on that tree. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? Let me try that, and I'll see which one I prefer. Okay, so that actually also kind of works. So what I've done instead here is I've had... Oh, no, because that would be as soon as it tips up there. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, hold on. Let's grab that. Put it there. Take that down. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I putting this bit down? That needs to go as well. Ta-da! So I've kind of got two ways. I can either have it going down here, like so, or I can go up and... Well, I can't get up there now. But come up the pathway to here. I think this one might be a little bit better because it's not as forward as the other ones. Yeah, and what I may be able to do is I may be able to extend this whole thing out that way a bit, and then this comes up in the middle, so it gives you access to that track, but also that track that goes that way, or wherever direction it goes. And the minecart here can kind of just kind of park here on the side. Yep, I'm sticking with this one. This one is the one I'm going with. Alright, let's block this one up now. And let's go and neaten up the walkway coming up here and decorate it, make it look beautiful. I have been a busy bee. I have been making the pathway look beautiful. It looks absolutely dazzling, and I will show you guys from top to bottom. So, we make our way down here, and I started with a sort of spruce, sorry, not spruce, a dark oak wooden plank sort of trim all around through the middle. However, this has left like a, side thing out on the side, but I can cover it around with foliage and dirt and waterfalls. You know how I like using that. I also put some oak logs around the side to kind of trim this. I'll probably have something around the top layer as well, just to trim around that. So yeah, it kind of stops off here because this obviously is where it turns inside. So we'll find... Whoop! Hello. We'll find something to decorate that with, so that'll be absolutely lovely jubbly. Let's go back over here and start working our way down. Right, okay, so coming down here, we got leaves around the side here, so we're already going with our nature sort of like theme. We got a wooden beam coming up the top, normal stone up on the top here, more wooden beams going down the top and side. The kind of pattern stops here. It kind of goes in three sections. So we've got on kind of modern to fit with the station. In the middle here, we kind of have like woodland, naturist, you know, going for that whole sort of theme that we've been going for our entire series. And then coming down here, we actually used I used this design based on someone's comment from Hardy Max, who basically says that in my house I should get rid of the leaves, having them there, and put the leaves behind, and then have fences in front, which I actually quite like. It's actually quite a neat idea, and it's gone very nicely, especially with the grass at the bottom. I tell you, getting this grass to grow here, and there, painful. But I did it. It took me some time, but it's been done. So yes, we've got our woodland sort of foresty bit with our wooden planks, stairs at the top. Another stone roof. Coming down here, even more sort of, you know, we've got a few oars behind the bars as well, which is quite nice. Coming down here, we've got ourselves some stairs being held up by some cobblestone fences, or beams rather. On the floor here, we've kind of wrapped around the same style here with the leaves. I was going to do the fences, and then I thought adding the leaves behind would make it a little bit more jazzy, and it has. We had these two sticking out from upstairs, from the base floor here. So in order for that to kind of like blend in, we kind of did a nice archway here thing to make it look like it was almost like an entrance coming into the mine bit. So we have stone brick floors as well, which gradually degrade with the stone and cobblestone, so it looks like it's kind of ruiny like. Kind of goes off here as well, building along. We did a little bit with the dirt here, nothing really noticeable. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this bit. So we now have ourselves a little walkway here which connects the mine to our actual mine rail system. So now all we need to do is we need to hook up the actual rails to the place over there, and then we're pretty much good to go. So let's go and get ourselves an early night's sleep, and then we'll be back when we've got the tracks ready and ready to place them. So yeah, ta-da! It's complete just before sundown as well. I had to make myself a lot of these things because I've changed all of these. Instead of just one of them, I've added two. There's no actual reason. It just kind of looks more neat and matches as well. So here I have my little cart. Let's go and shove it back into its little home. Whee, plonk. So what we'll do is we'll come down here. I may have to have a boost one under the ground there because, I mean, this is quite slow. But then once we get going, we just get going. So we're now all the way over to the little train station. Oh, God, that was a little bit weird. And we plump up on top here. Okay, that's a bit of a health and safety hazard, but we'll fix that. So yeah, when this wall is built, I should just plonk off around here, which is absolutely perfect. So there we go. That is it done. So I can now take this back to the base. And if I need to have a nap, I can do so nicely. So, there we go. The sort of mine track rail is coming more and more complete as the... It's night, look at it, it's outside, it's okay. Fair enough, it's early night, but whatever. But yeah, the mine rail for that area is now done in terms of the platform. I still need to do the building. I might have to do that in another episode. Because that's quite a big build. It's quite a little big build. Yeah, so I may make it similar to this one where it extends out on the side. That might be quite good. It leaves it up to more directions going that way and then out that way. And also just gives the whole place a lot more room. But other than that, it works perfectly fine. I may add a few red sneaky power ones in. But for the moment, that seems to be working absolutely fine. So, perfecto. It's all working lovely-doubly. And, yeah, I can't actually wait for this to carry on working. This series is going really, really well in terms of we're getting things done. We're just going to quickly have a look at the builds that we've done so far. Oh, look at this. Da 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 da. No copyright. Right. So there we go, and then we'll put some iron fences up here. Actually, do I have enough iron? I do. Let's have some iron fences coming up here, surrounding this bit. There we go. So now this is all secured off. I can probably chuck a furnace here, just for the sake of it. It's always good to have a furnace. And then also a chest. Why not? Let's get a chest in here as well. The hell was that noise outside? But here we go. Now we've got a chest, crafting table and everything, and it's looking beautiful. I need to build this place. I may extend it out that way, but it's looking amazing so far. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, smash that like button on the video and consider subscribing. But until then, guys, on the next episode of the Survival Series, we will be continuing on with building our little train station. But hopefully you guys have had fun, and I'll see you guys all in the very next video. Until then, guys, bye-bye!